All right. Welcome back. Let's mine. So we got great Friday morning here set up for you. Let you guys look through the screens and I get started with the story of the day. Found an interesting one for you. Let me know if maybe you've heard this, maybe you don't. What do you know? My challenge every day is come up with these great stories. Your challenge is to listen to them. So I titled this one, The Small Town That Secretly Mined Bitcoin to Fund Public Services. In the mid-2010s, the town of Plattsburgh, New York, found itself in an unusual situation. Nestled near the Canadian border, Plattsburgh had one major advantage over most places in America. It had some of the cheapest electricity in the country. Thanks to hydroelectric power from the nearby St. Lawrence River, residents paid just 2 cents per kilowatt hour, a fraction of what people paid in big cities. One man, a local entrepreneur, realized something. Cheap electricity plus Bitcoin mining equals profit. He set up a small mining operation and quickly started earning Bitcoin. Soon, word spread and others jumped on the mining boom. By 2017, Bitcoin was surging and mining farms popped up across town, some in basements, some in warehouses. At first, it seemed like a win-win. The miners were making money and the town's economy was booming. But then something unexpected happened. Plattsburgh ran out of electricity. The sudden demand from Bitcoin miners overloaded the town's power grid, forcing officials to buy extra energy at much higher prices. Residents' electricity bills spiked by 30 to 40%, and angry citizens demanded action. In response, Plattsburgh became the first U.S. city to temporarily ban new Bitcoin mining operations in 2018. But instead of shutting down completely, local miners and city officials struck a deal. Number one, miners would pay higher electricity rates to cover the extra costs. A portion of mining profits would go towards public services and infrastructure. The town would explore ways to use Bitcoin mining to benefit the whole community. Over time, the relationship between Bitcoin and Plattsburgh evolved. Some miners left, but others stayed, helping to shape a new model where Bitcoin mining could fund local improvements instead of draining resources. And as always, this story highlights a real-world challenge of Bitcoin mining, the electricity. But it also shows how communities can adapt, innovate, and find solutions in the face of change. So, what do you think about that one? Again, I thought it was another great story to bring to you guys. Hope you guys enjoyed listening to it. It does face the big question of electricity, and yes, Bitcoin mining does cost. And even after all 21 million blocks are mined, there still will be costs for transfers and transactions. So there will always be a demand. Question is, what can we as a world do? And I don't think we all have answers. But if you want to join in on this conversation, best place to do it, as always, is down below in the comments. We can keep it going there. I keep my opinions to myself, but what I will do is I will find another great story to come back with for tomorrow. And since that's my challenge, I challenge you to come back and give it a listen. So until then, wherever you are, have a good one.